Next on News Channel 8 at noon, waiting for a warm-up. Another cold day on what could be the last day to see the cherry blossoms at their peak. And President Trump has strong words for Vladimir Putin, what the Russian president did to become a Twitter target. And retiring young, one couple's extreme savings plan to take away financial stress.
Now, News Channel 8 News at noon.
Thanks for joining us this chilly afternoon. I'm Olivia Schouten. It may be cold outside, but the weather isn't stopping thousands of people from packing the tidal basin for what could be the last day to see the cherry blossoms in full bloom. Meteorologist Molly Cochran is here with the latest. Stand by. 3, 2. And you can download the free Stormwatch 7 app to keep track of the forecast throughout the week. President Trump is calling out Russian President Vladimir Putin for that horrific chemical attack in Syria. The president tweeted that Putin and Iran are responsible because they backed Syrian leader Bashar al-Assad. Many people on social media are pointing out that the president rarely says anything critical about Putin. For the latest on the situation in Syria, here's Stephanie Ramos.
More than 40 people, including children, may be dead and many more wounded in a possible chemical attack in the city of Douma, which is near Syria's capital. The AP reports Syrian opposition activists and rescuers say the poison gas attack happened.
The president is also talking about his controversial tariff threat against China. He suggested China ease trade barriers, quote, because it is the right thing to do. The president's new top economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, says he supports the president's plan.
No free market guy, no free trade guy disagrees on this subject. The Guild, if you will, the brethren of the economics profession, have all agreed that something has to be done. Now, Jake, remember, this is a process, right? No tariffs have been implemented yet.
Well, fears of a potential trade war is creating tension on Wall Street. Friday, the Dow dropped more than 570 points. Right now, Prince George's County Police are looking for witnesses and a driver after a crash that killed a D.C. police officer. 27-year-old Jamal Shaw was killed on Piscataway Road in Clinton on Friday. Investigators say a vehicle cut off the officer, which sent his motorcycle sliding into oncoming traffic. The driver who hit Shaw stayed on the scene, but police are still searching for the driver who cut him off. Now take a look at this wild scene in front of an Alexandria church. A car flipped over and landed at the front door of the Basilica of St. Mary. Investigators are still trying to figure out what led to the crash on South Royal Street, and the driver is in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Well, Bill Cosby's retrial for those sexual assault charges is set to begin tomorrow, but a problem with a juror could cause a delay. Cosby's attorneys want the juror booted. ABC's Ariel Reshef explains.
Bill Cosby flashing that familiar smile and waving to fans as he entered a Norristown, Pennsylvania courthouse Friday. Drama in the courtroom days before opening arguments in his retrial, set to begin.
7 of the 12 main jurors are men and 5 are women. The retrial is expected to last a month. Up next, the massive landslide that is forcing people out of their Pennsylvania homes.